My boyfriend had a friend group, 3 guys and 1 girl. Before I ever met them, he gave me a warning that I still remember word for word. If you ever do anything to upset that girl, we're over. Immediately. I nodded, pretending to take it lightly, but inside, I was intrigued. Every group has that one perfect girl, the one everyone protects, the one no one dares to question, and I've never been the type to worship someone like that. Derek looked at me with that serious, protective expression that made my roommates roll their eyes whenever I mentioned him. I mean it, Sarah. Emily isn't just a friend. She's the most important person in my life. If you want to be with me, you'll respect her. You'll look out for her. I smiled sweetly, keeping my tone calm. Of course, your friends are my friends. I'm sure Emily and I will get along just fine. When I told my roommates about that little warning, they lost it. You're the prettiest girl on campus, one of them snapped. And you're letting some guy tell you to play nice with another girl like she's royalty? You'll regret it. They stormed out, fuming. I didn't bother arguing. Instead, I fixed my hair, grabbed Derek by the arm, and said with a smile, "Come on, we don't want to keep your friends waiting." When we walked into the cafe, I saw her instantly. Emily. She was sitting right in the center of the table wearing a white dress and a smile so innocent it almost looked rehearsed. 2 guys were sitting on either side of her, both handsome, both looking way too comfortable around her. That was all I needed to see. She was the sun, and they were her orbit. I'd expected her to be distant or arrogant, but instead she jumped up and ran toward me, grabbing my hands like we were best friends already. "You must be Derek's girlfriend. You're gorgeous. Guys, this is Sarah." Her enthusiasm was almost too much, but the flicker in her eyes gave her away. She was sizing me up. Ryan, the one with glasses, gave me a quick handshake and forced smile. James, the tall one with the buzz cut, didn't even try to hide his dislike. I met both their eyes and smiled wider. Emily still had my hands in hers, her voice as bright as her fake little halo. "So what were you thinking falling for Derek? He's such a mess." Derek laughed and ruffled her hair like she was a kid. "Don't tease. You're in one of your moods again." Then he took off his jacket and placed it over her chair. "You always get cold." The moment froze. Everyone went quiet. Emily tilted her head toward me with a small pout. "Aren't you jealous, Sarah? He's spoiling me right in front of you." Derek's expression tensed, as if he was bracing for drama, but I just smiled, calm and polite. "Of course not. Derek told me you're like his little sister. Now that I've met you, I totally get it. You're adorable." Her smile froze for just a second. The guys relaxed again, not realizing what had just happened. Emily recovered quickly, pretending to blush. "You're different from the others. Derek's exes always hated me. I tried to be their friend, but they were so cruel." I smiled, keeping my tone warm. "Maybe they just didn't know how sweet you are." Her eyes flickered again, confusion, irritation, and something else. Then dinner arrived, and I could feel it, the tension building under Emily's perfect surface. Moments later, she gasped. A bit of soup had spilled across her white dress. Before I could even react, Derek shoved past me and grabbed a napkin. "Emily, are you okay?" James glared at me like I'd just confessed to a crime. I knew it. I knew she'd be trouble. Ryan crossed his arms. "First day meeting her and she's already accidentally hurting Emily? Really?" Derek turned to me, his voice sharp. "Sarah, apologize to her. Now." Emily buried her face in her hands, but I saw it. That small, smug smile behind her fingers. Most girls would have snapped, maybe even walked out, but not me. I let my eyes fill with tears, just enough to shimmer under the light. "I'm so sorry, Emily. I didn't see you when I reached for the soup. I swear it was an accident." My voice trembled just right. "I really like all of you. I was just so nervous. I'd never hurt anyone."